Indian-born F-1 OPT EAD holder. What happens if I delay filing my EB-2 or EB-3 green card, PWD? Delaying a prevailing wage determination application for an Indian-born F-1 OPT or STEM OPT holder significantly postpones locking in a priority date. Because the employment-based green card backlog for Indian nationals spans over a 10+ years, any delay at the initial PWD stage ripples forward, risking status expiration before an I-140 is approved to secure H-1B extensions. Delaying your EB-2 or EB-3 prevailing wage determination as an Indian-born F-1 OPT EAD holder pushes back your official priority date lock. Because Indian nationals face a multi-year backlog, delaying the earliest step, Form ETA 9141, unnecessarily postpones your spot in line and threatens your long-term legal status continuity. As an Indian national on F-1 OPT EAD, delaying your EB-2 or EB-3 prevailing wage determination request pushes back your entire green card timeline. Because the PWD is the mandatory first step before recruitment and filing the perm labor certification with the Department of Labor flag portal, any initial hesitation delays the locking of your priority date and compounds multi-year government backlogs. As an Indian national on F-1 OPT EAD, delaying a prevailing wage determination request for an EB-2 or EB-3 green card postpones your entire immigration process. Because a PWD is the mandatory first step before filing the perm labor certification, any delay pushes back your priority date, risks H-1B max-out status, and delays work authorization for dependents. As an Indian national on F-1 OPT EAD, delaying an EB-2 or EB-3 prevailing wage determination pushes back your entire green card timeline, freezing your priority date, risking H-1B 6-year max-out deadlines, and exposing the application to shifting wage data. You can track current processing updates directly on the Department of Labor flag portal. Delaying your EB-2 or EB-3 prevailing wage determination while on F-1 OPT or STEM OPT as an Indian-born national risks running out of work authorization before your priority date is locked in. Because Indian-born backlogs span many years, delaying the start means your OPT or STEM OP may expire long before you can file for an adjustment of status. Primary consequences of delaying your prevailing wage determination request for Indian-born F-1 OPT EAD holders. Loss of critical time for H-1B extensions. The 6-year cap risk. To extend an H-1B visa beyond the standard 6-year limit in 1-year increments, a perm labor certification or I-140 petition must be pending or approved at least 365 days before the H-1B 6-year max-out date. OPT runway consumption. Waiting to file the PWD consumes precious months of F-1 OPT or STEM OP, compounding the decades-long backlog. Delayed priority date. Your official place in the green card queue is only established when the perm application is ultimately filed with the Department of Labor, which cannot happen until the PWD is fully processed and recruitment is completed. Stretched horizons. With EB-2 and EB-3 backlogs for Indian-born applicants moving at a snail's pace or frequently retrogressing, delaying the starting line by even 6 to 12 months pushes your ultimate permanent residency timeline further into the future. Increased vulnerability to job and economic changes. Tied to employer support, F-1 OPT EAD relies on maintaining continuous qualifying employment and reporting compliance to your school's DSO. A late start means you are working under the ticking clock of your post-graduation work authorization, without the safety net of an approved I-140 portability framework. Impact on your timeline and priority date. No priority date lock. Your priority date is set when your eventual perm application is filed. But you cannot file perm without a certified PWD. Delaying the PWD delays the whole chain. Extended backlog exposure. Indian-born applicants face deep retrogression and backlogs spanning a decade or longer in employment-based categories. Every month you wait to start is a month added to an already lengthy wait. Filing a PWD or perm does not violate F-1 status because it is an employer filing with the Department of Labor, loss of H-1B transit cushion. Most professionals use an H-1B dual-intent bridge, while waiting out the green card backlog. Delaying the early green card steps risks running out of OPT time before a successful H-1B change of status can anchor your stay. Filing an initial PWD or PERM does not violate status. Waiting too long forces a compressed timeline to secure a dual-intent H-1B CAPJEC slot. H-1B lottery vulnerability. If you rely on the H-1B lottery as a bridge, delaying the green card kickoff leaves you with fewer attempts if you are not selected before your OPT runs out. Stretched retrogression waits. For backlogged categories, waiting longer to start means waiting years or decades longer for a visa number to become current. Impact on the green card timeline. Delayed priority date. Your priority date for EB-2 or EB-3 is set only when the PERM application is finally filed with the Department of Labor. PWD delays stall this filing. Extended backlog exposure. For Indian-born applicants, the queue is measured in over a decade. Every month you wait at the PWD stage adds to an already massive lifetime wait time. Impact on legal status and visas. H-1B 6-year limit risks. The PERM application to trigger 1-year H-1B extensions past the 6-year maximum until your PWD is back and recruitment finishes. Delaying the PWD risks running out of non-immigrant time. H-1B 6-year limit violation. The H-1B visa generally caps at 6 years. To secure 1-year or 3-year extensions beyond this limit under AC-21 rules, your employer must file the PERM application at least 365 days before your 6-year term expires. A slow start risks running out of time and forcing a departure from the U.S. Loss of status. Running out of H-1B or OPT time before your PERM is filed at least 365 days before your limit forces you to leave the country. Dependent status pressure. Spouses and children on H-4 visas are tied to your timeline. Delays prolong their wait for independent work permits via the I-485 stage. Impact on priority date and backlogs. Later place in line. Your priority date is set when the PERM is eventually filed, not when you think about starting. Delay means a later queue position. Delaying the PWD moves your final approval further into the future. Vulnerability to retrogression. Moving later into the queue exposes you to sudden visa retrogression, drastically lengthening the wait for a green card. Operational and process setbacks. Cascading delays. PWD processing takes several months. Waiting adds months of dead time before your employer can even test the labor market. Stale requirements. Job duties or market conditions can change, forcing your employer to restart internal approvals. Administrative and process complications. Shifting wage requirements. The DOL periodically updates prevailing wage data and calculation methodologies. Waiting to file can expose you to higher required salary thresholds later. Please feel free to reach out to Artifint Robotics Technologies at 945-468-8100 for more information on starting an employment-based green card process for F-1 OPT EAD visa holders.